Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. So today we're going to do a how to drive, shift pattern, how to tune, and a quick review on the 2014 Audi LB R8 V10 Plus Coupe. Very nice car overall. Alright, looks amazing. So let's go ahead into some test runs and I'll show you exactly how to drive it and then we'll talk about how to tune it. Alright, so what we're going to do is let go of the gas right around number 1. Try and get a perfect start. Early shift in the second, quickly shift in the third, quickly shift in the fourth, and then hit your nitrous. So basically, early shift in the second, alright, nitrous on fourth, all good shifts after that. That makes more sense. I should have said it that way in the first place. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let go. Second, third, fourth, nitrous, fifth, sixth, and here comes the good old 7th gear. We're gonna run the rest of the gear out because we got no more shifts left. That's it, 7 gears on this guy. 7 gears, 7 gears. Alright, so there we got a 10.978. Alright, 10.978 with a dyno time of a 10.874. Very hard to beat dyno time on this car. If you get an exactly perfect run, you can beat dyno time, but not by much, by just a teeny tiny bit, guys. A teeny bit. It's crazy hard to beat your dyno on this car. Alright, let's go do another test run and then we'll talk about tuning this thing. And this is actually a really easy car to tune. Alright, this is this season's Prestige Cup car at the time I made this video. Overall, I like this car a lot, but it's got some problems as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let go. Second, third, fourth, nitrous, fifth. And I did bury the needle there a couple times. Alright, so those first couple shifts are really fast. If you bury the needle, that's going to slow you down. So I probably had a slow run this time, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Alright, there I got an 11.035. But you should be able to hit your dyno if you get your shifts just right and don't bury the needle. This is one of those cars where it's going to take several runs to practice before you have, really get the hang of this shift pattern. Alright, so let's talk about tuning this thing. First off, the first thing you want to do is tune your tires. Tune your tires first. Alright, bring those down all the way to the left. And you're going to watch your little Evo points that are up here at the top of the screen where mine says 1480. For example, all right, the first thing you do is take your tires and just keep pulling these things down until you'll watch those Evo points at the top of the screen. And when that gets to the highest number possible, that's where you stop. Now, if you don't have the same exact parts as mine, your tires might end up being here. They could be here. All right, every time you change parts, it can drastically change the tune of your car. So don't copy my tune, but tune it in the method I'm giving you here. All right, so pull the tires down until these Evo points get as high as possible. Next, come over to your transmission. This one does not move very far, so you're only going to move the transmission slider over a couple notches, maybe not at all. You might not move that over at all, depending on what parts you have installed. And then third, pull your nitrous all the way to the right until that number gets as high as possible. And bam, you've got a really good tune on this car. All right, very easy to tune, very easy to drive once you get the hang of those quick shifts. Not a huge deal, all right, not a huge deal, but you'll get the hang of it. All right, so this is not a dyno beating car, or at least if you do beat dyno, it's going to be by next to nothing. So this probably won't be your best option for live racing. You're probably going to have a hard time with the supply cups. All right, if you're using this as the Prestige Cup car, you're going to have a hard time with the supply cups unless you can find some other type of tune to make it beat dyno. You might be able to pull your transmission slider way over to the left or something, and maybe you'll find a way to make this car beat dyno. Or you might have another Audi which does beat dyno time, which will be easier to run the supply cups with. Alright, but it looks really cool. It's got the white engine in here. I don't really think this is going to be a good live racing car just because, like I said, it doesn't beat dyno We'll go take it into some live races, but there's a lot of stuff where, I don't know, this isn't really one of the better cars. It's a very cool car, but it's not one of the better cars in the game. Alright, so the Prestige Cup is on the screen really quickly. Alright, car required. Okay, it's not going to let me click on that. So usually you can click on that and it'll actually show you which cars are available. But down here it does says use the 2014 LB R8 for this event. So more than likely this is the only Audi which is going to be available for this season's Prestige Cup. Connection error. Hold on a second, guys. It's telling me I am offline. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and race this guy. Overall, I don't really expect this Audi to win or do very well on these live races, but we're going to give it a go anyways. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, nitrous. I buried the needle on second gear, so you might even want to do like 2 early shifts. Hey, I guess we got that one. Okay, we won one race. That car we raced isn't one of the better live racing cars, so I'm not really surprised that we won. So let's see if we can find a different opponent to race. Alright, so race number 1 went pretty well. Alright, we're going to go ahead and race this guy. Oh, wait a second. We might have... There we go. We're going to go ahead and race this guy, and more than likely he's going to beat us up. But you know what? If we can beat this car, that's a really good sign, because this is an excellent live racing car. So it's good to test your cars against some of the better cars in the game. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, and nitrous. Fifth, sixth. Yeah, this is kind of a weird shift pattern. And we got it, I think. I think we got it. I don't know, maybe this car actually does pretty well for live racing. Maybe I'm just having some good luck, but we've got him, but barely. Alright, let's try another one. Maybe, I don't know, let's give it another one. Maybe he's been pushed into the wrong lobby. I wasn't actually expecting to win that race. Alright, okay, this guy should destroy us. That car right there is very... That thing is a beast. So if we win against this one, this might be one of those weird live racing cars that does well, even though it doesn't really beat its dyno. We'll find out here in a second. Oh man, that was a bummer. That was a bummer. Alright, let's find somebody else to race. I guess I can hit the pause button here in a second, so you don't have to sit here and wait. Yep, let me pause it. Nope. Somebody else is trying to race me, so let's go ahead and race this guy again and see how that goes. I don't know if this is the same person or a different person. Oh no, that's a different guy. I don't think the last guy had the stuff on his car, so... Alright, let's see what happens. If we win this, that's a good sign. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, nitrous. There we go. Fifth, sixth. And I got some really good shifts on that one. Are we going to win? Are we going to lose? And I'm not sure on that one. I think we lost. We lost, but barely. So I don't know. This car might not actually be that bad. It might not be that bad for live racing, honestly. If it's doing that well against these Honda NSXRs, you might have a good time with this car. I don't know. I don't know. I remember liking this car a lot. I do remember that back when I first got it. And I did remember it being good at live racing, but I thought, nah, I'm crazy. It doesn't really beat dyno. This guy wants to bet 20,000. I'm going to go ahead and do it. This is probably really stupid. More than likely, this guy is going to destroy me, but every once in a while, I like to take a little bit of a risk. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, nitrous, fifth, sixth, seventh. And who's gonna win? I got it. Guys, this might actually be pretty good at live. This might actually be pretty good at live, so I'm doing all right. I just want a good chunk of change, and yeah, anyways, I think you guys get the idea about this one. Overall, it's a very, very nice car. Doesn't really beat dyno time, but hey, it seems like it's one of those cars that doesn't beat dyno, but still does good at live racing. I can't guarantee that you're going to have the same results as I'm having on live racing. Maybe I'm just having a lucky day. I'm not sure. But yeah, overall, very nice looking car. Very nice looking car. A little hard to drive. Not really hard to drive, but it will take you a minute to get the feel for that shift pattern. And yep, I think that wraps this one up. Catch you guys later. See ya.